Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of August 5th, 2020. Decent amount of books this week, so let's get right into it. First up, we have Batman number 96, which continues Joker War Part 2. Joker has taken away all of Bruce's toys and Batman's toys and everything. All the money is gone, so we'll see what chaos ensues with that. But Joker War's been so good so far. I've been enjoying it. Tyrion the Fourth has done an amazing job on it, and I can't wait to see what happens. Next up, we have Batman Adventures Continue, number 3. Just continuing the Batman Adventures stuff, just the animated series stuff. Really good, enjoying it. Next up is a book that basically, if you were able to get a copy, great. If you weren't, they're selling on eBay for ridiculous, like 25 bucks. I heard some stores were already selling them for 20 bucks. They didn't even put them on the shelf to be sold to regular customers, like a decent shop. And that's the Dark Knights Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights. This book right here. Apparently, speculators are going nuts because it's the first appearance of Robin King. Yeah, if your shop is one of those shops that kind of follows that speculator market and then takes a brand new book and then ups the price on it just because it's upped already and doesn't give you the reader or the comic book, that's not a quality comic book store. If you pre-order your copy, you should have got yours, great. But yes, shops that just kind of automatically take that to the $20 price point day of, those places are not good. So hopefully you can find a copy. If you got a 1 in 25 copy, those are going for like 200, 300 bucks. It's ridiculous. Like, the speculator market now is just nuts. Next up, we have Tom Taylor's DCeased Planet, number 2 of 7. I've been really enjoying DCeased overall. Just continuing that vein of, DC zombie book. Really, really good. Really solid stuff. Next up is a new one from G. Willow Wilson, but it's continuing a series that just ended a while ago, and that is The Dreaming Waking Hours. It's another Sandman Universe book. And yeah, I enjoyed The Dreaming. It was okay, so I'm curious to see where we go in the Waking Hours. I think this is just a mini. I'm not sure, but yeah. Next up, we have Far Sector, number 7 of 12. I've been enjoying Far Sector. It's good. We'll see what happens in the story. Hopefully, it kind of starts to develop because stuff is happening, but I've kind of forgotten what the main story was or what they're trying to convey, so we'll see. Next up is one by Jason Aaron, and that is The Goddamned, The Virgin Brides, number 2. The first issue was interesting, so I'm going to keep going. I've enjoyed his first Goddamned, and this one seems to be as good, or on par as being as good. So, yeah. Next up is a book I'm excited for, and I'm super excited for the video game that's going to come out on the new console for at the end of the year, or beginning of the year, or beginning of next year. And that is Horizon Zero Dawn number 1. If you grabbed a free comic book day book you got a kind of preview of what's going into this book. This is, of course, a beautiful art germ cover for Horizon Zero Dawn. And so, yeah, but I'm super stoked. It's a 4-issue mini, but hey, it's still in the world, and I love that world that Guerrilla created for Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just amazing. I can't wait to dive into more content in that universe. Next up, we have Justice League number 50. Cy Superior is penning this book, and we still have the stuff going on with the race of people that is split between this type and this type of person. It's very, very interesting. Heaven forbid it could be considered political. Oh no, those social justice warriors are ruining comics. It's a good story. Like, I enjoy it. It's like conflict. Duh. But yeah, it does. It is bringing to light some things and how ridiculous some stuff is. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that story. Next up is Marvel Action Captain Marvel number 6. This is from my daughter, so she can check it out if she wants. And the next one's for my son, and that's the Star Wars Adventures, The Clone Wars Battle Tales number 3. My son's been reading a couple of them, so we'll see how it goes. Next up is the book that I had to read when I got it yesterday. Because I get my books, before to do all this stuff. And that's Strange Adventures, number 4 of 12. Oh my God, Tom King has done it again. Mitch Gerads and Doc Shaner, amazing art. But so much is going on in this book. It adds so much to the overall story. And we're only 4 issues in, so I cannot wait for more. Every issue just adds a little bit more, and every issue just has its own distinct feel. From a few interviews that I watched with Tom King, he's really, I think, put like issue 5, the next issue, is something that's really supposed to push everything. And so, yeah, I'm super stoked for that. But issue 4 was fantastic. I mean, there's so many good things in it. It's just, you seriously need to be reading Strange Adventures. And next up we have Undiscovered Country number 7. Scott Snyder, Charles Soule have done a fantastic job on this. It's still kind of, it feels to me a little disconjointed because it's telling one story and telling another and stuff, but I think maybe collected it's going to be a bit better, but I'm still enjoying it thoroughly. So next up we have Young Justice number 17. Bendis is keeping going with his Young Justice stuff, so we'll see what ensues there. But yeah, Young Justice is fun. That's it for my single issues. I did pick up some variants. I got the Batman 96 variant. I thought it was because awesome Catwoman cover there. DCeased Dead Planet number 2, of course, had a awesome cover there, and then a pretty cool cover for DCeased number 2. I'm just weirded out by where the hand is here. Like, I don't like his arms here. He looks like he's kneeling, but like, why is this arm up here? This is a weird cover. Next up, we have a couple of Horizon Zero Dawn books that I picked up. There's variant covers. They have a game art wrap cover, so the art from the game kind of wraps around. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely picking that one up, and all that fun stuff. Tape this bad boy. And then I picked up the Horizon Zero Dawn blue sketch cover. This is a blue cover F. And then I snagged the 1 in 25 Virgin Art Germ cover. This is our type of label at the shop. Very nice. But yeah, I thought that was awesome. I ordered the Justice League 50 variant, but it came in as, I'm on the fence on how I like it, whether or not. And of course, you got to get the Strange Adventures variant because you got to have both. And I liked the Undiscovered Country variant for number 7, so I picked that one up as well. I did also get a graphic novel this week, and it's one of the young adult or the kids books. It's the Teen Titans Go to Camp. Looks like they're starting to just pump out these Teen Titans Go stories in these small digest formats for kids, which I think is a good change of pace. So I'm curious to check out the Teen Titans Go. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to get back and watch it. But yeah, it's good stuff. So that is it, I believe, for this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you want to check out or anything you're excited for, or if you have questions, all that fun stuff. Be nice in the comments because, the internet's a crappy place. Can be a crappy place most of the time, so let's not make it here. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 463, where we talk about our store exclusive cover for Detective 1027. Comics Conspiracy is doing an exclusive cover. The art is by Mitch Gerads. It's an amazing picture. If you haven't seen my Twitter feed or Mitch's Twitter or Instagram, you need to check it out. You can head on over to comicsconspiracy.biz and pre-order your copy. It's out on the 15th of September. We are doing a limited number of signed copies. We're going to send Mitch some books, some of them to sign, and we'll get them back. So you can check that out there as well. There is you can buy it on our storefront, or you can buy it through eBay. There'll be links in the description below for all of that. So please click on those if you want to check it out and if you want a copy. Buy it. I'm already scared at how many pre-orders we've gotten because that pile keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that means I have to ship it all out. So, yay me. At least it's job security. So check that out. But we talked about that. We talked about a couple other things, answer some listener questions. So check out the episode. The link is in the description below. And you can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with maintaining the podcast and getting products. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely, and it means a lot. You can help me out a little more directly by clicking on any of the Amazon links here on my YouTube channel or over at conspiratorbrock.com. Or you can head over to my eBay page and check out what I'm purging out there. Some purchases have been made off of it, so it's been very, very helpful during this time because I'm in the long window of time where I'm not necessarily getting I don't have the biggest of paychecks due to the fact of not just, I'm not working my day job, but COVID has cut my summer hours at the shop, so I'm not making as much. So, yeah. So to everybody who's clicked over there, thank you. I do appreciate it. And, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. And that's pretty much it. I got a lot of stuff to do today, and, not enough time to do it as a single dad, so I better get to it. But I will see you next week. And yes, go out and buy Strange Adventures. Seriously.